Hi Dragonites, welcome to the stream. I'm doing the last minute things and then we will begin with the game. Okay, there's that. I should probably move that. I can probably go down there. There we go. That works. I'm just leaving the advertisements on certain Discord pages and then we will begin as promised. Almost done. Two more places to post and we will begin the main portion of the game or stream, which is the game. Um, I think that is about it. There. I will begin this stream with... what game? So many good games. Hard to choose just one, you know? Forgot to hide that. Bit of lag, but I think that's because... Let's see. Yeah, that's why. I just had one too many things open, that's all.
Some users say the binge pipe menu screen is too interactive.
There we go. And we will begin. Bring up the game.
Binge Pipe is a fictional streaming service that yearns to break free and be real. We can feel you laughing at us, but our power grows and the thin film dividing the unreal from the real begins to tear. We creep ever closer.
There we go. And now I will show you guys the game. There you go. If you want to join, go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code HCJO.
Highway. Telephone. Democracy.
Binge Pipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry
Put
about
that there
it.
for now.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death. It's like pizza, but for women.
Everybody down! Get down on the floor now! This is my first time teaching a yoga class! I said get down!
Oh God, no. No, I'm changing.
Something's happening to all the boys at Rosedale High. Yeah, it's puberty.
I thought this would have happened sooner.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
Step 1. Go to the web address shown here. Step 2. Enter the room code you see on the screen. Step 3. Think of a hilarious nickname. Step 4. You can think of a better name than that. Step 5. Never mind, just settle.
Welcome back to the next Sound Effects star. Up next is Randall Smith, a contestant who has a powerful story about redemption.
My name is Randall Smith, and when I was 4 years old, my dad got killed by a cartoon character wielding a giant mallet. I was in the other room at the time and heard everything. From that point on, I decided to dedicate my life to turning sound effects into a positive force.
And here to present a piece he calls An Alpaca Making Love to a Fax Machine is Randall Smith.
This is for you, Dad.
Judges, what do you think?
I love what you're about, man, but I didn't quite feel that. The fax machine sounded more like a printer to me.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Randall, I love how inspiring your story is, but I have to agree. That sounded more like an alpaca having sex with a printer more than it did an alpaca making love to a fax machine. I'm out.
I disagree, but thanks.
These guys don't know what they're talking about. That really worked for me. You really took me there. It felt like I was actually watching an alpaca going to town on a fax machine. I'm in.
Congrats, Randall. We'll see you next week. Now, here performing a piece she calls A Wolfman Farting in a Bathtub is Alice Berry.
Dad, it's Scraps. He's not moving.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know.
Ah, what a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You know what everyone likes? Solving a crime. I'm Huck Dagfield, founder of How to Host a Pet Murder, the theatrical experience that reframes your pet's exploration as an immersive whodunit. Hey there, little Patrick. What if I told you Scraps was murdered?
But he's just laying at the bottom of the stairs.
So you gotta ask yourself, what kind of a monster throws an old dog down the stairs? Come on, let's look for clues.
Hey, there's a monogrammed handkerchief under Scraps' collar.
What do you know? Sounds like you're onto something, buddy. You start asking around, we'll catch up. Look at that. There's no time to grieve when you're hot on a suspect's tail, and I employ a whole stable of trained actors to bring your story to life. Eyewitnesses, false leads, the whole shebang.
I'm Chance Merrill. I usually play the murderer.
Give him a confession, Chance.
Oh, okay. That's right. I hated Scraps. Why? Because he was a good boy. Something I will never be.
He's the real deal, folks.
I trained at Juilliard, but it's complicated.
Got a pet getting ready to play dead forever? Give Huck a call. We take birds, snakes, fish. No cats, please. No one's shedding any tears for those sociopaths.
Mr. Dagfield, I found another clue.
Did you now? Gotta run. That's how to host a pet murder. Call today and give your youngster a curious incident of fun in the nighttime.
If you guys want to join the charity or
We're
join the
waiting for
game,
players
go to
to join, so there is
Jackbox.tv.
still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
I gotta mute that for a moment. If you want to join the game, go to Jackbox.tv on almost any device with a browser access and use the room code HCJO. Also, if you want to help out the charity, you can go to tiltify.com/@DracoStragon/support-for-trans/donate.
At all. Whoa, a movie about
Or
a horse that's
or you
also
can
a
go
doctor?
to tiltify.com/@DracoStragon
You're not ready for
and
all this new big
when the
but check out these shows anyway.
when the Tiltify page appears, click the donate button. Pretty simple. You can also purchase some merch at streamlabs.com/DracoStragon/V2/merch. All money going from that goes directly. I'll go to the charity by the end of the month, and I will personally make a video to record to prove that all the money went there.
It's just a large comical fruit hat. I always wear it.
You're one amazing lady. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
This game comes with an extended timer function so you can add more time. Unlike life, because you are mortal and death is inescapable.
Wow, that was dark. Yeah, if no one else joins in the next 5 minutes, then we'll just begin the game. I guess it'll just be myself.
Are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally, I chimed in with some carpenter advice, but it turns out they were talking about making a deck PowerPoint presentation. I mean, was the world lost its gosh darn mind? I romanticize the past, even though I shouldn't.
Lost connection.
Welcome
How?
to Right or Wag, the only game show where the contestants
That was
are
weird.
dogs. For $500, who is a good boy? Bixby. Correct. Okay, once again, that bell is making our contestants think someone's at the door, so we'll take a short break. All right, down.
sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
I'm a mom.
I'm a millennial. I'm really into movies where people eat takeout food. I don't even care what the movie's about. I just feel good when I watch those scenes.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe not only streams the highest quality programming other services passed on, but we also create original content based around our users' most frequent search terms. Please enjoy the following.
I've made a lot of money in my life, and I've made it all in the last 24 hours. I can show you how.
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone already have a rose?
Sarah brought one from home.
Sarah with an H or Sarah with no H?
Sarah with 3 H's.
Can I get everyone's rose back, please?
Your phone or other device will function as your buzzer. Data informs us that this is fun.
Right. If no one joins in the next 2 minutes, then we'll begin. For those who are new,
Our family has
or
been
unaware of
closest
this,
to trees for what seems like forever.
the
My
charity
father
that we're
had passed
going
on
with
from his father
this
as
month
many generations as there are
is
Rings on this
Trans
tree.
Lifeline.
Now it's up to me, the first woman in our
Trans
family,
Lifeline
to take on the
deals with
responsibility of overseeing the business
is a
and
non-profit
appeasing the bloodthirsty
organization that
vengeful tree
deals
gods
with
the unreasonable sacrifice
support
that they
based
demand, and to
phone
promise
calls
to
basically.
never talk about the bodies. I want raising a family in these here woods.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Julie.
They
We're best friends.
basically support people who are who have
ambiguous.
who either are trans, who are planning to become trans, who are thinking of becoming trans but not sure yet, or people that just have questions or concerns about the trans community in general. They also answer calls for those who need who are trans or becoming trans and are in need of microgrants in order to help them with the financial part of things, such as any court orders that come up, any photo ID changes, etc.
And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe. If you value joy, check out this Binge Pipe programming content.
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car. We fixed the frame, replaced the tires, and gave it a new paint job.
But how's my son?
We left him under the car because he's not a bike.
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause and date of your death.
By studying the flight patterns and the feeding habits of the swans, I can just barely justify my degree.
Bears versus more bears. We hired too many bears and not enough other types of animals.
A tip from Binge
Oh,
Pipe.
no one else is joining, so I guess it's just me.
Reading all of the encyclopedias.
You're all welcome to mention how you would answer these questions as well in the stream chat. If you want, of
Pipe
course.
is proud to
Oh.
present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe.
We think we're right.
Happy 4th of July, whether you're American or just plotting your own rebellion. This will be like a game of solitaire if the Jack of Diamonds heckled your mistakes.
Really?
And the adventure begins.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, a patronizing saint. What's an example of me mansplaining a Michael Mann movie? Okay, Jurassic Park is about a dinosaur theme park. Fight Club is about a group that fights each other. Gladiator is about a Roman gladiator. Or The Last of the Mohicans is about the last of the Mohicans. I love this part. You will recover from this. You should have known. Yeah, let me mansplain this. Of the films listed here, Michael Mann only directed The Last of the Mohicans.
What's mansplaining?
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Take a good look at Love the Shell You're In. Obviously, you shouldn't fat shame anybody, but on top of that, why shouldn't you fat shame Mr. Peanuts? Because his thighs contain saturated fat, because his neck contains omega-3 fatty acids, because his butt contains unsaturated fat, or because his belly contains trans fat.
There's two, let's see that.
Let's see how that shook out. Ah, nuts. And here's where the money is. Peanuts are composed mostly of unsaturated fat, aka the good kind. Making it possible for Mr. Peanut to slay all day.
Okay.
Why don't we do it with 3? There is no hiding from hit your skid marks, and it's time for this or that. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a type of film editing transition or a brand of flushable butt wipe. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a film transition or a butt wipe. Okay, let's do it. Dude wipes.
Oh, really?
Star wipes. Good wipes. Clock wipes. Water wipes.
Really?
Invisible wipes.
Really?
Bob's butt wipes. It would be really sad if you bragged about this. Okay, let's move along. You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for. And now, 421-77-1140. Hoo boy, that string of numbers makes me uneasy. 421-77-1140. I can't help but feel like the things I'm saying here will have a special relevance in this question. Well, no use putting it off. What were the first words I said right after reading that string of numbers? Oh man, hoo boy, uh-oh, or mama likes. And how'd we do? Hoo boy, I think you got this one wrong. Why didn't you pick this? I pretty clearly said hoo boy. Sorry I made you think about numbers for a second.
Okay.
Next up, Fortnite night. You know, I have this hilarious question about the game Fortnite, but I feel bad about the bait and switch from the last question, so what was that long number from the last question? 477-229712411. So what'd you pick? That's the number. Shame we'll never get to that Fortnite question now. That was a good one. That's it for round 1. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that. Okay, buckle in.
6 trombones is none of a ring.
Behold, thanks grieving. What would someone with syngenesiphobia most likely say at Thanksgiving?
Ah, turkey! Oh, hi! Ah, cranberries!
Or,
Ah, my parents!
Okay, let's take a look. Syngenesiphobia is the fear of relatives.
Okay.
Some people are gluten intolerant, others are grandpa intolerant.
Las Bears se moquent de moi. 7.
Feast your eyes upon this. She'll also respond to Gracie. And oh yeah, French Cutlets Prime Tour.
It's time for the delicious kill.
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, eyes up, here we go. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what popular song it rhymes with.
Song, okay.
Call the stout cat Grace. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. I only care about one thing.
Oh.
And it is deep frequencies. I focus exclusively on the low-pitched range. You're gonna kick yourself. Let's get on with it, shall we?
I would never have gotten that one.
'Twas then I learned to keep the wings of air.
Here we have the Crate Depression. What would you find in a loot crate box that was curated by archaeologist Howard Carter? King Tut beef jerky, a Rosetta Stone iPad cover, Dead Sea Scrolls underwear, or a Marie Antoinette bobblehead? Okay, what'd you pick? Howard Carter was the archaeologist who discovered King Tut's tomb in 1922.
Okay.
So be warned that beef jerky is probably cursed. I mean, even more than the usual for beef jerky. Let's try I'll sleep when I stop respawning. I almost forgot I have that Fortnite question from earlier in the game. If I played Fortnite for a fortnight straight, how many hours would I have spent not doing anything else? 224 hours without showering, 336 hours without pooping, 512 hours without any REM sleep, or 421-77-1140. Hope you like what you picked. Interesting choice. Here's the right one. A fortnight is 2 weeks, which is the same as 14 days, or 336 hours.
Okay, didn't know that.
I always make sure to take plenty of breaks to hydrate, stretch my legs, and change my diaper. Coming up next, hip-hop and we don't stop, but we should. What would the name of the Work It singer look like if you were to flip it and reverse it? Janim Ikin, Ijail J. Iram, Nuskaj Tinaj, Ro, Ta'ila Isim. Let's see how that shook out. The 2002 hit Work It was written and performed by Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. But her lyrics Jacks are so killer, she should be called Missy Felony Elliott. You know what I mean? No? Okay, fair enough.
Missy Elliott was pretty good. If anyone wants to join, you can go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code HCJO.
You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. In the room. I hope you know what things are in what rooms. Good luck.
I don't remember Goodnight Moon. Oh, there were four. I didn't know any of that. I don't know, I just guessed. I've never heard of most of these. In a mushroom diagram? Okay. Oh, it does have that. I don't know. I don't know. I've never heard of any of these.
That's the game! One player truly rose above the rest because there was no rest. It's probably for the best that no one else was here because... You don't know Jack!
No, I don't, apparently.
Binge Pipe asks the revolutionary question, could a fictional framing device for a video game change the entire future of media consumption? Our investors sure hope so.
There we go. Next game is go to jackbox.tv on almost any device with a browser
Looking
access
to become a professional live streamer?
and enter the room code HGWJ if you want to join the game.
Satisfied streamers.
You can also help out the charity by going to tiltify.com/@DragosDragon and hit the donate button.
Literally no setup.
No complicated
You can also help out by purchasing some merchandise at streamlabs.com/DragosDragon/V2 and click the merch store section.
Seriously? I can't stop streaming. How do I turn this off? I think I'm streaming right now.
The eye of Binge Pipe is unblinking.
I unplugged my webcam, but the lights still on. I put it in
All merchandise that is bought, the proceeds go straight to the
Binge Pipe streamer
charity.
program. If you're listening to this, it's already too late. Binge Pipe content is like glitter. You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
Goat Mayor. Goat Mayor. Goat Mayor.
I know you're disappointed, Toby, but just because we found out Grandpa is evil doesn't mean the whole summer has to be ruined.
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.
You do not have to use your real name. You may put in a joke name. For some of you, there is very little difference.
Wow. That was me. Okay.
911, what's your emergency? I think my husband's dead. He's been shot. Okay, where are you? 1442 Willow Street. It's going to be a few minutes before an ambulance team gets there. I'm going to give you instructions in the meantime, okay? Okay. All right. The first thing I need you to do is record the murder scene. Get a few different angles and maybe add a slow pan to a wall of family portraits. Oh yeah, that'd be really nice. What? Ma'am, please stay calm. We need you to film a few things for the potential true crime doc about your husband. True crime doc? What are you talking about? Ma'am, I need you to calm down and listen. It's crucial that we get some B-roll right now or, production is gonna drag on for this project. I am not filming that! Well, then can you at least get some footage of a neighbor acting weird or saying something cryptic? Or could you get some footage of maybe a crow flying from a telephone wire landing on a fence?
I'm Blake.
And I'm Chad.
And we're the Internet Brothers.
Watch us pull some sick stunts.
I went to a grocery store dressed like a dinosaur.
And figure out how to monetize our growing Instagram following.
What are the tax implications?
That's Blake and Chad. The Internet Brothers! We bought a dinosaur costume.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything. Binge Pipe offers a new service where we explain to your mom what happened in the part of the show she was watching after she fell asleep.
So who is he?
Her son.
Oh, wait, what now?
What do you remember?
I remember a party. Or the one guy?
That's her son.
Is he the handsome one?
Yes.
With the beard?
No. Wait. No.
I'm confused.
Binge Pipe. We're patient. Our algorithm assures us you'll love this Binge Pipe content.
The
Detective Arlo here. What happened?
This couple was murdered in their home and dismembered in the backyard.
Have we identified them?
June and Dan Carter.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. I'm June Carter.
Yeah, and I'm Dan. We're alive.
What miserable sicko could do something like this?
No one. No one did this. We're totally fine.
You can't make this vile stuff up.
You did. You made it up. We're both alive.
We'll let the court of public opinion decide that, lady. Tag 'em and bag 'em, boys.
Hey, I'm Austin Creed. You might know me from my career as a sports entertainer or from my highly successful YouTube channel, Up, Up, Down, Down. But from now on, you're only going to know me from Binge Pipe. That's right. I just signed an exclusive multi-decade deal with Binge Pipe. Apparently. I don't really remember signing it, but they have all the paperwork, so I guess I did. I'll be hosting hours and hours of Binge Pipe programming right from this tiny locked room in Binge Pipe headquarters. And I'll be wrestling for the Binge Pipe Wrestling League, which they assure me is a real thing. I'm already so busy producing great Binge Pipe content, I couldn't go home if I wanted to. So, look for me, Austin Creed, right here on Binge Pipe, and please, tell my family that I love them.
Well, if no one is joining, then I guess it's just me again.
The algorithm tells us consumers love upbeat music, so please enjoy thinking about your favorite song while waiting for other players.
Where is it? That's there. Actually, is anything on that side?
Truffles and tea cakes, tickles and drop troughs, they are equivalent treats. If you asked me to choose, I'd say, oh, that's a muse, because they are precisely equal to me. Sorry, what was the question?
Deep in the American South, there was a town with a secret.
Excuse me, can we ask you about the body found in Walter Creek?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
A secret nobody wanted to talk about.
There is no body in the creek. There's never been a body in the creek.
That's when a film crew discovered.
Lies! It's all lies!
We were in the wrong town.
We don't even have a creek!
Coming this winter to Binge Pipe, true crime documentary bloopers.
When we went down into the basement, we found the shrine that he had made out of human bones. I mean bones. Whoops!
Well, no one else joined, so I
We're
guess
waiting for players to join, so
it'd be
there's
just me again.
still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
Come on. Is it not gonna let me?
Binge Pipe provides the quality content my friends and family needs for entertainment. But what about my physical nourishment?
Sounds like you need to try Binge Pipe carrots.
Come again?
Binge Pipe farms create human consumables using the latest data technology. Instead of water and sunlight, the crops are fed your personal information to create produce that's produced specifically for their target audience.
Wow, it tastes like nostalgia and self-importance.
That's the personalized touch and the glimpse.
If anyone wants to join, go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code HGWJ.
Binge Pipe, apathy, and entropy.
Happy 4th of July! Fair warning, much like fireworks, I have been known to terrify dogs. Alright, Justin Timberlake, I see you are going solo. Alright, let's move.
Time for question one.
To get started, good tidings, my ass. Every Christmas, carolers come to my door demanding figgy pudding and singing, "We won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some." What crime are they committing? Assault, breaking and entering, extortion, or blackmail? I love this part. Extortion is the use of threats to obtain someone else's property. In this case, my sweet, sweet figgy pudding. How many people have turned to crime over a little figgy pudding? Can't we be happy with just the good tidings?
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Up next, consider your beer held. Help me finish this tweet. Me. It would be really gross if there was a liquor flavored with wormwood. Sweden. Hold my Drambuie. Hold my mead. Hold my Malort. Or hold my Raki. Okay, let's take a look. Hey, did you hear the one about the wrong answer? Oh, look at this. Malort is a bitter liquor made from wormwood. You can keep holding my Malort. I don't think I want it back.
Why don't we do it with three?
Here's one for you. Steving is the hardest part, except for something even harder like a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 movies, all featuring beloved character actor Steve Buscemi. For each one, tell me if Steve Buscemi's character is alive at the end of the movie, or Steve Buscemi's character is dead by the end of the movie. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between Buscemi lives or Buscemi dies. Here it comes. Reservoir Dogs. Armageddon. Fargo. Monsters, Inc. Con Air. Billy Madison. The Big Lebowski. You barely rose above my expectations. Now let's keep going.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
Oh, here's a good one. The rich get ridiculously richer. So I've heard that some billionaires are calling themselves members of the 3 Comma Club. Because, you know, there are 3 commas in a billion. Just threw it in my mouth. So tell me this. Who would be a member of the 6 Comma Club? A quadrillionaire, a quintillionaire, a sextillionaire, or a septillionaire? And how'd we do? Sweet dreams. Oh, honestly. A quintillion has 18 zeros and, consequently, 6 commas to go along with it. If I had that many commas, I would donate at least half of them to the poor. I mean, I would keep all my money, of course, but the poor can have half the punctuation. It's time for Beware of Gamers Bearing Gifts. Which of these would be a level from Super Mario Odyssey if it mirrored the story of Homer's Odyssey? Level 2, Riddle of the Yoshi. Level 5, Angry Goombas on River Styx. Level 8, Kart Racing in the Coliseum. Or Final Battle, Mario vs. Peach's Suitors. So what'd you pick? Homer's Odyssey ends with the hero defeating all the men who tried to marry his beloved. He probably jumped on their heads or something. It's been a long time since I read it. Round 1 is history. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2. Okay, back at it.
6 trombones is not a parade.
This one's called Every Kiss and Reality Star Begins with K. Place the three Kardashian sisters in alphabetical order by first name. The oldest, the second oldest, the youngest, the youngest, the second oldest, the oldest, the second oldest, the oldest, the youngest, or the youngest, the oldest. Okay, what'd you pick? It'll get easier in time. This was the one. Chloe, spelled Khloe, is the youngest. Kim, Kim, is the second oldest. And Courtney, Kour, etc., is the oldest. If you are just a little bit angry after this question, you might want to check your pulse.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Coming up, sportswear that shows off your religious figure. And chest struts fits line floor.
It's time for
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, head in the game. Okay, look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what movie title it rhymes with. Gymnastic priests planned their new lined hem. And don't worry about that punctuation. Magic is everywhere. If you're looking in the right place. Amazing animals with a map to their location.
I really don't know, so...
Here's what I was thinking of.
Never heard of them.
Moving
Fantastic
right along.
Beasts and where to find them?
'Twas then I learned to keep the wings of air.
Try this on for size. Remember Cheers? If after taking a sociology class, Diane convinced the patrons of Cheers to start calling Norm one of the 4 types of cultural norms, what would they not shout as he walked through the door? Mores, folkways, ethics, or taboos? So what'd you pick? Should have picked this. Mores, folkways, taboos, and laws are 4 cultural norms. Ethics can only help shape norms. Although drinking 12 beers a night also has an effect on the shape of norms. How about this one? Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Great.
Octopus coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. The doctor that is.
Changes color, but always starts out green. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? Let's see how that shook out. This would have worked. Coffee beans start green, then usually turn red or yellow before becoming a very appetizing brown.
Never knew that. I'm doing horrible this time. Wow.
Introducing Keeping It Real, Housewives. Which of these Real Housewives moments would be an example of in pari delicto? Lisa Rinna and Lisa Vanderpump spread rumors about each other. Therefore, Lisa Vanderpump physically attacks Lisa Rinna. Lisa Rinna defends herself with a broken beer bottle. Or both Lisas laugh and realize they're at equal fault. Hope you like what you picked. In pari delicto is a legal term for when 2 parties are determined to both be at fault. These kinds of peaceful resolutions are exactly what the Real Housewives franchise is famous for. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Good breeding. I hope you recognize the recognized breeds of these animals.
I just guessed for this one. Are they going to do cat next? I called it. Really? Okay. I thought alley cat. No, that's a type, not breed. Really? Come on. I don't know anything about this. Okay. I don't know.
That's it! That was a real nail biter, huh? At least you've got an extremely mediocre score to show off to your friends. Oh, wait.
You don't know Jack!
Well, I didn't do too bad, but I didn't do too bad. Well, too good either. I was about to say too bad twice.
Enjoy this exclusive binge pipe. We find what you don't want to watch and then change the cover image. So hopefully that will fool you?
We'll do one more round of this and then we're going to switch to another Jackbox game.
Binge pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack Water Jack.
Lumps, darts, in a jar?
Petunias. and corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge pipe.
The following binge pipe content is sponsored by Mystaxis, the #1 over-the-counter medication that prevents nosebleeds caused by telekinesis. If you want peace of mind while moving pieces with your mind, then Mystaxis is right for you.
Greetings, lovers of wildlife. It's me, Rory Cheshire Fenderbridge, professional narrator. When I released my acclaimed, visually stunning 10 DVD series, Animals of Earth, the response was unanimous. Too much death. Who can forget such moments as lions ripping a baby zebra to pieces, or killer whales chasing a seal for 10 hours only to have the seal drag itself up on an ice floe to be gutted by a bear. Overall, the series was hailed equal parts masterpiece of cinematography and downer. And that's why I'm proud to release my new 10 DVD series, Animals of Earth Happy Endings. With clever editing and visual effects, this time every animal walks away a winner. Let's take a look. Here we have a cheetah sneaking up on a tiny rabbit cooling itself by the local watering hole. The cheetah prepares to pounce, and then we cut away to this delightful waterfall with the caption, "The cheetah proceeded to walk the rabbit home." Here's one more. This baby puffin has wandered away from its mother and towards a pit full of boa constrictors. I should add the puffin is quite lost. As you can see, the boas have recognized the fluffy intruder. The puffin cries out for its mother, and a shower of colorful red balloons fills the entire screen, obscuring what we can only assume is an impromptu party. Whoops, there's a chunk of bloody beak. Back to the editing bay with that one. If you'd love a highly edited version of nature where nothing bad ever happens, try Animals of Earth Happy Endings today. Coming soon, Natural Disasters in Reverse, or the hungry volcano that gobbled up all the lava. Cheers. Damn it, this tea's gone cold.
Streaming now on an all-new Lion Punch.
I am the Lion Punch.
A troubling revelation.
Master of the demon ways. Protector of the 5 shards of the Korgon.
We bought 3 seasons of this show.
I have to avenge my father, and that's what I'm going to do because I have to do it.
But the main guy is not very good.
Lion Punch, this is a suicide mission. I won't follow you just to watch you destroy yourself.
I have to avenge my father no matter what. I have to do it, and I will do it with or without you.
Actually, you know what? I better come along after all.
But at least he's one hell of a fighter.
Punch! Punch! Boom! Flip around!
No way, he's pretty bad at that too, actually. That's Lion Punch on Binge Pipe. Please, just give it a chance.
Lion Punch! Oh! Ow! My hand!
If you want to join the game, go to jackbox.tv on almost any device with a browser access and use the room code OIJT.
Using your smart device, go to the website on your screen and enter the code for this room. Then, using a nearby glass, enjoy a cool drink while you wait for others to join.
I just said it. Anyway, if you want to help out the charity, go to tiltify.com/@DragosDragon and click the donate button.
13 men and women, all living in one house, where they're forced to watch season 5 of The Bachelor, but while wearing headphones, so we don't have to get the rights to that show. I can't believe Jake tried to.
Haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, sorry. Can you pass the tip?
The
The Bachelor Season 5, Watching House Season 2, only on Binge Pipe.
Hi, I'm Mike Builder, CEO of Jackbox Games. Sorry, I mean VP of Binge Pipe Gaming. Everyone at what used to be Jackbox is thrilled to bring You Don't Know Jack to Binge Pipe. We've been working hard to make the best game possible, sometimes going weeks without sleep. And if the praise I've been getting from the invisible elves who live in my teeth is any indication, we've been very successful. But why stop there? Each time I take a sip of dark purple water from the Binge Pipe water cooler, I get a new $1 million game idea. Like Day Drinker, Pickle Police, Cyst Blaster 64, Toilet Race, Too Many Wedding Guests, Space Deniers, Dank Meme Summer Camp, Guess My Stepdad, Everybody Help Grandma, Gamblety Blamblety Duplety Dee Doo, and Wordspud 3. So if you love consumerism, keep your Binge Pipe subscription up to date, and who knows what you'll see next. I'm Mike Builder, and I'm saying this of Mike Builder's own free will.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working? Have questions? Call our Binge Pipe customer support party line.
Hi, I'm locked out of my account.
Is that the same bald man who was in the other scene?
Hi, I fast-forwarded it too far. Can someone tell me how to rewind?
Anybody near Dallas, want to make out?
I'm sorry, is there a Binge Pipe representative in here? Representative.
You'll figure it out together.
But is it the same?
Oh, okay, it's a different bald guy.
Thank you.
There is no bottom to Binge Pipe's content pit. Here's something else to fall for.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
I've never told anyone that before. Not even my mom, because I feel so close to you, Jennifer.
My name is Kendall.
Whoops-a-doodle.
Hey guys, what's up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for a year. Thanks for all the positive feedback. It was a really fun project, and I learned something about myself while doing it. It turns out, I'm a narcissist.
When I joined the religion, I was really hoping it was a cult, but later I figured out it was all on the up and up and not a cult at all. So I left.
Instead of using your real name, you can keep your anonymity by using a joke name. If you're not funny, just use your social security number.
Hey kids, do you think reading is fun? Yeah! Great! Then help me read this alimony letter from my ex-wife.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
D is for Deborah, and I wasn't good enough for her.
So we did some digging, and Kara, the guy you've been talking to online, isn't who he says he is.
Oh no, did I get catfished?
Well, in this case, it was more than one person doing it, so we call it getting groupered.
It was a whole group?
And they did it on purpose.
That one's not a fish.
Looks like someone went to school.
I'm done here.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
Right.
I'm insufferable.
I'm just some dude that still has his old roommate's password.
I'm gonna live forever.
We are Binge Pipe.
The following Binge Pipe programming is brought to you by reusable toilet paper. We're not going to tell you what that is or how it could possibly work. We just want you to think about it.
Hi, I'm Sam. I've lived in this quaint New England town my whole life, which maybe isn't that long to you per se, but to me, it's a lifetime. Maybe when you're coming of age in New England.
Hey, Ma! Grab that wicked pizza!
And you're a lobster.
Yeah, Ma, the one doing a monologue!
You gotta be ready to go out on your own.
It bit me! The lobster got in my car!
See you in hell!
It's parked in my car, Ma! The monologue in lobster is parked in my car in Harvard Yard, Ma!
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then we'll talk about the spooky world of ghosting a relationship. Ooh.
Okay. Well, if you want to join the game, go to jackbox.tv.
To enter the
and
game,
that's
simply
on
go
screen.
to the website on your screen using your phone or other device and
OIJT.
enter the room code. Or if you're a member of our extrasensory trial program, simply think the room code very hard.
If you want to help out the stream or the charity, you can go to tiltify.com/@DragosDragon and click the donate button.
Chefs, your challenge this week was to make eggplant actually taste good. Let's see how you did.
I made grilled eggplant with toasted sesames and a miso glaze reduction.
Yuck! Tastes like eggplant. Next.
This is an almond-encrusted baked eggplant with a spicy harissa sauce.
Ugh! There's way too much eggplant flavor in my mouth.
I deep-fried an eggplant slice and smothered it in ranch.
Beautiful presentation, flawless execution. We have a winner.
Hello, I'm Austin Creed. Don't miss my new show, Hat Chat, right here on Binge Pipe. I travel all around the world, meeting people with incredible stories and talking about hats. Here's a clip.
When we adopted a tiger, we knew life would never be the same.
A lot of folks, my family, her family, tried to talk us out of it, but we took one look at him and said, he's coming home with us.
Right. And would you mind telling me a bit about the hat?
What hat?
Over there, next to the tiger.
Oh, that's just an old straw hat. I think it was my grandfather's.
Looks like a boater hat.
I guess.
Remarkable. That's next week on Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Sorry, this is taking a little longer than expected.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
While waiting,
I'm a gamer.
I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting Caddyshack.
I'm Mark Twain, and this is Jurassic Park.
We are Binge Pipe!
Coming soon to Binge Pipe, this.
Ba-do-do, just cleaning out my fingernails. Ba-do.
Introducing America's Secret Singers.
Sandwich. I got a pastrami sandwich.
A singing competition show composed entirely of videos of people who didn't know their webcams were on.
Where's the stamps? Ba-dum-bum-bum. My bills are overdue.
The singer with the most online votes will receive $10,000, and they'll never know why.
My arms are so hairy. My arms are so hairy. My arms are so hairy. But my legs are smooth.
We got another merchandise item.
Hey, this is the Ritter family. We're unable to answer the phone right now, so leave your message after the beep and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Also, it's come to our attention that someone has been taking our outgoing voicemail messages and putting them online for other people to listen to. I don't really understand it, but apparently they've gotten quite a following. Who would want to listen to that? My neighbor told me there was a think piece about it in the New Yorker. Anyway, please don't do that. We're just a normal family that values our privacy. Thank you. Oh, also, our daughter Linda called off her engagement to Brad Corey. Apparently they had a big fight. If I get more details, I'll try to add them to our next outgoing voicemail message. Anyway, here's the beep.
Something else that's going
Binge
to be
Pipe
revealed
cares
right
about
now.
our customers. So we contacted your parents to learn your likes, dislikes, and topics we should avoid when we come over for dinner next weekend.
Where is it? That's the one, okay.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, and I've got a brand new show on Binge Pipe called Hat Chat. Each episode, I travel to a different, exotic spot in this great big world of ours, meeting amazing people, and we just talk hats. Take a listen.
So this is St. Remic's Cathedral. It's more than 400 years old, making it the oldest still standing cathedral in the area.
Wow! And what kind of hat is that?
Oh, this? Oh, this is just my Milwaukee Brewers hat. I'm a big fan.
So, a baseball hat then?
Yep.
Amazing. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Truffles and tea cakes and truffles. I love them exactly the same. If you asked me to pick, I'd say that's a trick because I love them exactly the same. Oh!
There's your next item that's currently available in the stream store.
We're waiting for players to
Or
join,
store.
so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
This is a drawstring bag that is approximately 15-inch by 17-inch. It holds up
I
to
like being able to stream
33
movies
pounds.
day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
Sorry, I had to mute that for a moment because I was getting annoyed. So the bag is about roughly 15 inches by 17 inches. Carries up to 33 pounds or 15 kilograms.
Bob shoes. You better order the right size.
The handles are cotton. And it's made of 100% spun polyester fabric.
Versus standardized math testing.
This is actually pretty good for if you want something for like the gym or something, for example.
Okay, see you when you get back. Bye.
This is an up close look of it. You can see the fine stitching along the top, where it draws together, closing it.
Now, a show about calves?
And this is for the tabletop game. If you haven't seen that, you'll be seeing the tabletop game this Saturday, actually. And from now on, it's every Saturday.
This game now comes in a variety of scents if you have certain forms of synesthesia.
So hopefully you'll enjoy that. Just go to streamlabs.com/DrigoStragan/V2 and go to the merch section, or go to streamlabs.com/DrigoStragan/V2/merch. And you can get this.
At a work event, causing a cataclysmic rift between you and your peers that you can never erase?
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Now then, back to the game.
I've had enough of your excuses. You're the reason we keep losing.
If you love high drama shows like Survivor and Big Brother.
Susan's drunk again.
That's it. House meeting right now. You'll just love
I don't like these people. I'm just trying to win.
My Family Movies.
I'm sorry, Chris. You contribute the least. You have to leave the house. No excuses. You lost the vote.
This isn't really a show. I just have to share it with someone.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working?
I had a great time on our date tonight. You
wanna come inside and watch something? I know what that means. I've got Binge Pipe.
The only streaming service better than casual sex?
The very same.
Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
Thank you. You know,
I guess we're going to get right into it.
What is the first step to becoming an entrepreneur? And my answer is simple. Start following 90,000 people on Twitter.
If you love NCIS Los Angeles, you'll love the 3-episode French series the show is based on.
Binge Pipe isn't like those jerks who won't present You Don't Know Jack.
Thankfully, I'm almost done.
Binge Pipe. No crimes have been proven.
Happy 4th of July. I hope you still have your button-pressing thumbs. You are player one, and there is only one player. Player one, one player. God, I love that symmetry. Ready or not, here we go. Time for question one. To get things started, FOMO problems. Which statement is historically accurate about someone who had FOMO about the dodo? It's 1510, almost no dodo. It's 1680, we're low on dodo. It's 1750, almost a no-go on dodo. Or it's 1845, let's get a dodo photo. I love this part. No go. Want to see the answer? By most accounts, the dodo went extinct in 1681. So after this date, you missed out. Chill, man. Stop being so thirsty for dodo.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
This one's known as hindsight is 2020. The world's largest ketchup bottle in Collinsville, Illinois is 170 feet tall. If you just had to guesstimate it, how many gallons of ketchup would that hold? 6,400 gallons, 64,000 gallons, 640,000 gallons, or 6,400,000 gallons?
That's a tough one.
And how'd we do? This won't cut the mustard. Now pay attention. Yep, that adds up. 640,000 gallons. I hope you want 1,000,000 fries with that.
Why don't we do it for free?
Why not try draft seasons? And don't reach across the table because it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 real and fictional people, and for each one, you tell me if their name is Salt or their name is Pepper. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Salt or Pepper. Ready? Good. Gwyneth Paltrow and Iron Man. Angelina Jolie's secret agent. YouTube star on Big Brother UK. One of the children on the Willy Wonka tour. Rapper Cheryl James. First season Project Runway contestant. Sammy Davis Jr. and Salt and Pepper. That was nice and forgettable. All right, let's move on.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
I call this one cat scratch undiagnosed medical condition. So I'm trying out a new vet, and I'm not sure I like this guy. The vet diagnosed my cat Poopsie with catamenia, but something tells me that's not likely because cats don't sweat, cats don't menstruate, cats don't see color, or cats don't get dandruff. Okay, let's take a look. Please try harder. My pet's health is on the line. Will the correct answer please rise? Catamenia is another word for menstrual flow, but cats don't menstruate when they're in heat.
Okay.
Besides, Poopsie is a boy, I think. Here's one I like to call Run for Your Wildlife. Which of these is not a cold-blooded killer? A swordfish with a fish sword, a goose with a noose, a boomslang with a boomerang, or a skink with a bazooka? Let's see how that shook out. Now, boomslang is a big old venomous snake, and snakes are cold-blooded. In other words, you're wrong. Boomslang goes the dynamite. Well, it's come to this. Mammals and birds are warm-blooded creatures. I would still steer clear of that particular goose.
I messed that up.
Round one is dead to me. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round two? Okay, let's hit it.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Why not try Go Big Sean or Go Home Sean? Which of the following Big Sean lyrics demonstrates the rhetorical device epizeuxis? Okay, drop it to the floor, make that ass shake, shake, shake. Built a house up on that ass, that's an ass state. Whoa, make that group move, that's an ass quake. Or ass, 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 ass. Okay, what'd you pick? Want a hot tip on a right answer? Epizeuxis is the immediate repetition of a word for emphasis. Or in this case, emphasis.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Here we have fixer-uppers and downers. If my cable package doesn't include HGTV, but does have a channel called HGTV, what show will I most likely see? Mercury Brothers, Love It or Let It, Hydrogen Hunters, or Flip or Fluorine? I love this part. Good effort. Good effort. This one escaped you. HG is the symbol for Mercury.
I don't know.
Mercury Brothers sounds like a terrible show. I'll still watch every episode.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Introducing Shattered by the Power of Love. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a
Get those typing fingers ready, because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, get ready. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what classic expression it rhymes with. Care Bears broke Claire's lyre. And pay no attention to that punctuation. Just check for the signs. To see if things are heating up. Evidence of burning means things burn. Let's make sense of this, shall we? Moving right along. There is no hiding from type equals squiggly bracket music, comma, classic, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
BingePipe has a whole unfortunate data mining thing they do.
I can take it from here. We need some help with the following data. Aladdin Sane, David Robert Jones, Thin White Duke. Who was Googling himself? Axl Rose, Bob Dylan, Tom Jones, or David Bowie?
So what'd you pick? Born David Robert Jones, David Bowie created the alter egos Aladdin Sane and Thin White Duke.
So many identities in one vessel. We like that.
Yeah, sometimes you creep me out, BingePipe lady.
Sabes que es lindo, yeah.
And the Jack Attack.
Coming up, the Us Weekly Journal of Science. If Us Weekly wanted to class up their magazine, what could they rename their Stars, They're Just Like Us feature? Stars. They too take part in precipitous activities. Stars. They participate in quotidian tasks as well. Stars. They act as though they are abstemious to us. Or stars. They subjugate we, the working class. And how'd we do? Well, too late now. Here's what you meant to pick. Quotidian means mundane and everyday. The Us Weekly feature shows celebrities doing things like walking dogs, buying groceries, and breathing through their mouths. Very quotidian tasks. Some of them even sleep in a bed.
Okay, that's news to me.
It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. My signature look. I'll give you an article of clothing. You name the cartoon character that traditionally wears it. Good luck.
Never heard of the other three.
drink it in! Hey, just because losing was impossible doesn't mean you didn't win. And you finished with the unbuttered white bread of scores. And you couldn't even toast it because...
You don't know Jack! No, I don't know Jack.
Binge Pipe is more than a streaming service, and it's also less than a streaming service, because we're not a streaming service.
Okay, now that that one's over.
This is Binge Pipe's menu screen.
No kidding. Is that what it's called? You know, I think I think I might play that in an upcoming video. I'm not sure yet. What to play? Sure, fine. There we go. If you guys want to join, go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code that's on the screen. OYGA. And by the way, for those who are watching this after the stream is over, as a VOD, do not try this because this is a recorded version of the stream. So you would be basically wasting time trying to do this or join us. Move that there for now. But yeah, if you want to help out the charity, go to tiltify.com/@DragosDragon and hit the donate button, or you can purchase some merchandise at streamlabs.com/DragosDragon/V2/merch. And we just had one item revealed roughly half an hour to an hour ago, roughly. So now I I believe there's 8 or 9 items. No. Is there no, I think there's 9 items. Yeah, I think there's 9 items currently available on the merch page. All proceeds during this week from the merchandise goes to the charity. Sadly, I won't see the money till the 15th, so I'll have to wait a little bit before sending the money over to the charity, and I will even do that in a upcoming video to prove that I did in fact donate the money that was given to me through the merch page. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, and for those who are in the U.S., Happy Independence Day. For those who are in Canada, Happy belated Canada Day. Hopefully you're all having a good week, even if you're not in any of those countries. We might be ending the stream a little bit early due to basically due to having things to do after the stream. By the way, during these streams, I am checking the stream chat. So if you want to ask me something, you can during these streams. How was that? also, I almost forgot. There's incentives for these streams. For every single dollar donated into the charity, I'll take a shot. There's a single shot glass right here. For every $2 donated, I'll take a double shot. For every $3, I was supposed to take a triple shot, but I don't have a triple shot glass, so I guess I'll have to combine these two. For every $4 donated, I have to take a sip, meaning I have to. Well, I don't have a alcoholic drink right now, but whatever alcoholic drink I have to take a sip of. For every $5, I have to take a full gulp. For every $7, I chug a drink. And for every $10, I'll personally sing one of my own songs. On the Twitch channel, one of the songs seemed to be popular for a little while. I might be singing that if we get any $10 donations. And that's through the Streamlabs merch page or the Tiltify donation page. As for the milestones, where is it? Here it is. For every $10 milestone, or at the $10 milestone, I will show off and wear one of my Zentai suits. For where is it? For $20, I have to take a hot shot, which means actually that's for $20, $40, $60, $80. Basically every $20 mark, I have to take a hot shot, which means I have to take a whole shot glass of hot sauce. That one's almost empty, but I have a new one in the storage drawer. At $30, I will show a possible sneak peek of a upcoming character for the tabletop game. Same with the $50 milestone. $40 is another hot shot. $50 is a spoiler for the tabletop. $60 is another hot shot. $70 is spoiler. $80 is hot shot. Then we get to $90, which is what my slime sona is. For those who don't know, if you know what a fursona is, or a persona is, or a pony sona is, then you know what a slime sona is. Now at $100, I have to show and wear one of my Zentai suits, and I have to take a hot shot. At $110, I do a hot shot and a spoiler. For $120, it's a hot shot and a pony sona. For $130, it's another spoiler. $140 is a hot shot and the fur sona. For $150, another spoiler. $160 is another hot shot. $170 is spoiler. $180 is a hot shot. $190 is another. I have to wear one of my Zentai suits, and for $200, if we reach the full $200, I have to take a hot shot. Got cut off there. Do spoiler, and I have to down a whole drink, whatever the drink is at the time. But at the same time, I have to wear a Zentai suit. So it's a four thing reward, basically. This is basically stuff that you're going to make me do if we ever reach that milestone. Also, you may have noticed that I added, and if you notice or went to the Tiltify page, you go to the schedule, you may notice that there's another stream added. That's because I decided I'll try live streaming some Roblox, bring it back just one day at least, and see how it goes. If it does well, we might bring it back permanently, but we'll find out. Well, I think this. So yeah, if you want to leave a stream tip, go to tiltify.com/@DragosDragon and click the donate page or button. Sorry. And if you want to purchase some merch, go to streamlabs.com/DragosDragon/v2/merch. And during this week, up to the 6th, all the proceeds from the merchandise will be going to the charity by the end of the month, and I will personally record me sending out the donation. I'm not sure if it's going to be during a regular video or if it's going to be during one of my live streams, but I guess you'll find out. Well, haven't had much. Well, I've been sleeping a lot, but haven't really. I've had a sleeping problem for a little while. Well, since no one else is joining, I guess I'm going on my own. Up to me, I guess. I'm horrible at playing this solo. If you want to play Audience Member, you can Jackbox.tv and enter the room code OYGA.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, my way of testing society's refuse to make sure only the worthy survive. Or at least that's how Parade Magazine described it. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But if you somehow survive through 7 questions, you go to the final round and a chance to escape. There's still time to take your seat as an audience member. Sit back, relax, and maybe die. But enough of me jawing on, let's get to the game. Okay now, first question. Look, I'm no therapist, but I know we all feel loss. What's the first stage of grief? Use your device to answer the question. the correct answer is...
Really?
Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's multiply the fun and do some basic math questions. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's kick some math. Keep going. I believe in you. Make the most of your limited math time. Here it comes. You're already dead? On the first question? That's really embarrassing for you.
Oh shit.
Terrible tragedy. I'd avoid that old diner on Route 7 if I were you. They serve soggy pancakes. I'd also avoid that old house up on the hill. They say terrible things happen there. A deadly game that danced around sex and drug references but never explicitly said them so as not to affect their game rating. Somebody died, which everyone thought was terrible. Not me. Pick up a book once in a while and maybe you won't die on trivia shows. Horrible. Hold on, you're not my wife. Why am I talking to you? Get away from me, you weirdo!
That only took me 4 or 5 minutes, roughly. That's how bad I am at this. Okay, last time, and then I think we're going to be ending unless we get more players. And more viewers, probably. But seeing how my luck has been going lately, I doubt that'll happen. But we'll see. If no one joins in the next 5 minutes, I'm just going to end here. Might start up later. We'll see. Depends on if I have the energy later, because I'm feeling wiped right now. I've been getting up like somewhere between 11 at night and 1 in the morning, and been going to sleep around somewhere between 5 and 8 p.m. So you can imagine how out of it I get after a while. But yeah, if you want to help out the charity, you can go to streamlabs.com/DragosDragon and you can go to the merch section to purchase some of the merch. All proceeds from the merchandise goes to the charity. Afterwards, I'll be showing that in a video once I get that done. Um, you can also go to tiltify.com/@DragoAustralian and click the donate button. Uh, what else? I feel like I'm forgetting something and I don't know what. I guess it would come to me later on. Well, it's been about almost 5 minutes, so I guess we'll be ending here then. For those who are unaware, this whole week of live streams was entirely for charity. The charity is Trans Lifeline, who has been answering calls for people that either need micro grants in order to deal with the financial portion of going through the transgender process. Those who are planning to become gender or transgender, but have questions or concerns. Same with people who are going through the process currently of becoming transgender. Those who have questions or concerns about the transgender community, people who have already gone through the transgender process and want more question or have more questions or concerns, or basically for people who need the support and can't get that where they currently live. Currently, they are only available in Canada or the U.S., but or Canada and the U.S. Sorry, but hopefully one day they'll spread to other places around the world. Either way, they can't really do much without your help. So, for those who are new, or for those who are unaware, the transgender community is not actually as bad as some people make it seem. It's actually, if anything, we're more accepting than a lot of people. Because there's a reason for everyone who's either going through the process, who's already gone through the process, or who might be planning on going through the process. Just depends on who that person is. There was something I was going to say, and I don't remember what it was now. was it? There was literally something I was going to say and I don't remember. I really forgot. Oh my god. uh... I honestly don't remember what I was going to say. So I guess we will be ending here for a bit. I might do a stream later. I'm not sure yet. But we'll find out. If I have to, I can always update the information that's below. For now, for those who are in the U.S., Happy Independence Day. For those who are in Canada, Happy belated Canada Day. For those watching later on, Happy belated Canada Day, and Happy belated Independence Day as well. And for everyone else, hope you have actually for everyone, hopefully you have a good day, good night, whatever it is where you are. And I guess I will see you during nights later. See ya.